Y'all been talking about $20,000 challenge on these cars. How about over 20,000 for a shit box? I'll show you this 69 Satellite. I paid $17,500 for the car without the wheels and tires. The Super ET wheels here, I found them on eBay. You don't find these wheels out there much. These probably from around the 1972 era, the wheels are. I paid $2,500 for the wheels. I've got a 440 at the machine shop right now getting built. This car was factory burnt orange. I've took my steam cleaner and steam cleaned the engine and started cleaning the engine bay. When the 440 gets built, I'll repaint this whenever I get the engine out and get ready to do the switch over. This is a real N96 hood. You can see where the rivets, and I am gonna cut the hood. The hood's not a good hood. It looks good on the outside. I paid $250 for the hood, and then I paid a buddy, I think about $200 to fix the outside, and he did a pretty good job color matching it. This was a factory 318 3-speed on the column car. The one feller that had this car for about 20 something years, he put the 4-speed in it. Somebody had took the 3-speed off the column and had put the 3-speed in the floor shift in it, but he went ahead and switched and put a 4-speed in it. He did say that he put a 355 Sure Grip in the car. You can see the headliner's real good. It's got a split in the one sun visor, but the interior overall is pretty good. It's a little rough. The door jambs and stuff needs to be painted again. That black paint, there's no telling how many years old it is. It's got a little bit of rust around the wheel wells, and right here's where just about every one of these Belvedere's rust. I see that around the glass is good. There's one spot up there at the front. I put a Dana 60, that's a 354, with that rear end with it installed with the seals, wheel cylinders, new parking brake cables, everything the way that you see it there. I've got about $3,100 in that Dana 60. The Roadrunner on the dash and the Roadrunner steering wheel, which I don't think is for a 69. I don't think that steering wheel's for a 69. I could be wrong. That was already on the car, whatever, whenever I got it. I'm gonna be putting disc brakes on the front of it. This little 318's, I mean, it runs okay. It's the original numbers matching motor. And it's, you know, they was 230 horse in 69. It's a pretty cool car. I like it. I was drawn into it. I wouldn't, when I went to the Mopar Nationals in 2021 is when I bought the car in Ohio. I've seen it in the car corral and was drawn to it. Of course, it had black steel wheels on it. It wasn't raised up 70 street machine the way that I've done it. I will be changing the exhaust, but it's got, I put a set of new old stock thrush mufflers. They was new old stock. Of course, they're the low performance. They're 1 7/8. They're for low performance. They're fine for this 318. They've got a fairly good sound to them. This body style, I really like the 69 body style myself. I sold the pink van at the Mopar Nationals. It wasn't for sale, but a guy come up and asked me if I'd sell it, and we negotiated a deal and he bought it. And then I went straight down to the car corral and bought this car. I probably paid too much for it. The man that owned it for so long had that 355 sure grip and everything, and the guy that I had got it from, he was just a money guy, Mopar flipper. He robbed the 355 sure grip out of it before he sold it and everything. That's just the way some fellers are. He didn't have it too long. The two previous owners I met up there this year, they're really nice guys. Funny story about the man that owned this car for about 2 years, that had bought it from the man that owned it for 20 years. We actually share the same last name, even though we're no relation, but we have the exact same birthday, month, year, and day. We both share that same day and same last name. It's sort of coincidental. It's funny how some of this car stuff, and the guys like me, I always say that the cars find me. But I can't wait to see this with the tunnel ram. I'm going to be putting I've got some new old stock chrome stacks, or whatever you want to call it, chrome side pipes that I'm going to be putting on it and everything. I just like fixing them up the 70s day 2 look. I appreciate y'all watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.